Good morning, students. Today we will discuss our first poem, My Mother at 66. Let us know about some Kamala Das. Kamala Das composed that poem and she was born in Malabar, Kerala. She is recognized as one of the India's foremost poets. Her works are known for their originality, versatility, and indigenous flavor of the soil. Kamala Das has published many novels and short stories in English and Malayalam language under the name Madhavi Kutty. Here we start our poem, and first of all I would like to tell you some key features of the poem. That in this poem we found fear of loss. The poem, composed in blank verse, expresses the anguish of a daughter over her mother's advancing age and the fear of permanent separation from her. In this poem, My Mother at 66, that symbolizes the fast-paced life and the inevitable death of our childhood, youth, and loved ones. And the poet is agonized by her mother's advancing age and fear of her imminent death. Here another feeling of nostalgia also expressed, and the poet is carried away by her childhood premonition of losing her mother. A key feature about the poem that it is written in free verse. So there is no rhyme scheme in the poem. The whole poem is in a single sentence punctuated by commas. So now we have discussed the important things about the poem, and let us start our poem. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me. Doors open-mouthed, her face ashen like that of a corpse, and realized with pain that she was as old as she looked but soon. Yes, here poetess wants to say, the poetess explained that once when she visited her parents' house in Cochin, it was a Friday morning, and when she was driving back to the airport, her mother was sitting beside her at the back of the car, and the poet looked at her mother and thinking about the feeling of separation. In these lines we found that literary device that is known as assonance. Assonance in the way that we can see here O in the two, Cochin O, home O, morning O. That repetition of O again and again, that is known as assonance. The repetition of vowel sound, and here the literary device used as a assonance. So in the next line also we can see that doors open mouthed O is repeated again and again. So she saw that her mother was sleeping and her mouth was open. Here in the next line, doors open mouthed, her face ashen like that of a corpse, and realized with pain. Here poetess wants to say that she saw that her mother was sleeping and her mouth was open. When she saw her mother's mouth was open. And she further explained that the color of her mother's face was like that of ash. Ashen, यहाँ पे ये word यूज किया गया है ash. So here this means that there was some smoky appearance on her face, and she looked like a dead body. Here in these lines we can say that again assonance is used, and repetition of vowel O A and E. In the doors, open, mouthed, I already told you that in these words we found that O sound is repeated, and E sound we can see in the doors last word, open, mouthed, her, face, ashen. In each and every word we can say that E word is repeated. E vowel is repeated. In the next, we can say here another literary device is used here, ashen like. We can see here that like, that is indicated that here simile is implied in these lines, that ashen like that of a corpse. So here we can say that comparison of two things shown in the poem, and the comparison between the color of mother's face has been compared to that of a corpse. Ashen, a used word for a like, her face ashen like that of a corpse. That means we can say there that her mother's face was looking like a corpse, that is dead body, and she was looking like a ashen mouth, and that's why here implies simile. And in the next line, put that open, that she was as old as she looked. We can see here in the poem that she was as looked as she that she was as old as she looked, but soon put that thought away and looked out at young trees sprinting, the merry children spilling out of their homes. But after the airport's security check standing a few yards away, I looked again at her and wan and pale. Here in these lines we can see that poetess wants to say that she realized that her mother had grown old and she felt pain for her. But soon she tried to get rid of this sad thought by diverting her thoughts towards the trees outside. When we driving or going somewhere, we see outside the window trees were sprinting. Sprinting, that means running a race. And here the poetess wants to explain that she diverted her mind by seeing outside the window, and by this thought she wants to explain that young trees, although stationary, seemed to be running very fast as though they were running or sprinting a race. And she also saw children running out of their houses. That means ki poetess here wants to express that children were going outside and they were going into the playground. All these things were full of life, and we can say that full of energy. And contrary to her mother, who sat next to her. That means she again thinking about the mother, and that was the loss of, we can say, fear of loss here, and the fear of separation once again come in poetess mind. And here in the lines we can say the literary device used consonants, that use of sound S and T once again repeated in most of the cases, as we can see in the trees painting S here, yes, S, and here, yes, in most of the ranges like that. Here also security check in standing and spilling, there are almost repetition of S was there. Okay, now imaginary in the line that when the poet says that trees sprinting and merry children spilling. In these words we can found that sprinting and spilling both are imaginary words here, and they repeated looked. Now, but after the airport security check, standing a few yards away, I looked again at her wan pale. Wan here means dim, or we can say weak, and pale, that means dull, colorless. And from here in these lines, poetess wants to say that but after the airport check, security check, she was standing a few yards away. The poet here says that, continues that when she reached the airport, she finished with the security check and stood a few yards away from her mother, and she noticed her mother's aging sign on her face, which looked so dull, so weak and pale. And here poet compares her mother to a late winter's moon. Here direct implied the comparison with the winter's moon, so here we can say there's metaphor in these lines. And she felt that she older. In these lines we can say that the poet compares her mother to a late winter's moon, as the moon is winters, is not shiny, and not even her mother's face had also lost her youth. Same way we can say that that mother's face also looking like a dull moon, and shine of the face also dull, as moons shine dull during the winter's night. As her mother was getting older and weak, and the poet feels the fear of separation just as she used to feel during her childhood. The same feeling of separation she felt during her childhood. So, as a child, she could not bear the pain of separation and from her mother. But now, as her mother has grown old and is about to die, and the poet feels that maybe this is the last time that she is seeing her mother, and she tries to hide her fear. She then says that she would soon see her mother again, and she says so because she doesn't want to lose her mother, and she doesn't want to lose her mother's intention. Here in the lines we can see that as is used for the comparison, that her mother's face was compared with the winter's moon. That means we can see here that her mother's face was compared with the winter's moon, and as is used whenever as and like words are used for comparison, we can say that their imaginary simile is implied. Okay, and here we sum up our poem by saying that repetition of smile here used, and rhyme scheme. I already told you that there is no rhyme scheme followed in the poem. It has been written in free verse, and simile implied most of the time, and mother's face is compared to the late winter's moon here. Both are dull and lifeless. So use of as indicates that is simile. So thank you, have a nice day, and press a like button if you like the video. Thank you, have a nice day.